Clear skies, definitely nice to close out the week, but unfortunately, that'll set us up with a couple of issues as we get into the weekend here. Let's just start by taking a look at our overall weather pattern, which is going to be kind of good news, bad news, depending on where you are here in Kern County. If you're in the valley, high pressure means a decent chance for fog and even freezing temperatures. If you're outside of the valley, it's going to mean sunshine and actually a really nice warm-up as this builds in through the weekend. So good news, bad news, as I said. Most places are going to be pretty chilly overnight tonight. Here in Bakersfield, I've got us at about 35 degrees. Close to probably not too freezing. We do have a freeze warning north of Bakersfield. We could very well see some freezing temperatures in the valley overnight tonight, and many of our mountain and desert areas are likely to get to or below freezing too. So it's going to be a cold night in general, cold enough that we could very well see some patchy dense fog here in the valley. At this point, no dense fog advisory, but that's definitely possible. And if we were to see some fog and some temperatures that did dip below 32, we could even have a little bit of ice forming on mainly elevated surfaces. I don't really think that would be a huge travel impact, but something to keep in mind as you head out the door tomorrow morning, especially if you're out the door early. Temperatures tomorrow afternoon going to depend on that fog formation. If we see fog and it does not lift, it's going to be a chilly day. If it does lift, or if we really don't see too much, we're likely going to be in the mid-50s here in the valley. 50s and 60s, really the temperature all across Kern County. Still a little breeze through our mountain areas tomorrow, and I'll play this out into Sunday as well. Again, a little bit on the breezy side. Stronger Santa Ana winds are expected to our south, and Sunday's temperatures pretty similar, excuse me, but starting to see that warming trend outside of the valley. 50s and some 60s, and eventually we're going to get into that 7-day forecast for our mountain communities. We're going to see temperatures as warm as the 70s for parts of Kern outside of the valley. So let's get into the valley forecast. Again, I do think there's very much a chance for some fog to form overnight tonight. Chilly if you're heading out early tomorrow. Might even stay a little chilly if that fog does not lift. High clouds drifting in through the afternoon, so not as much sunshine as what we saw here today. Sunday, Monday, similar story. The temperature is really going to be dictated by any fog that forms, and even into next week. I've got a warming trend. But if we see those gloomy conditions persisting, it'll be kind of like what we saw in the month of December, where things will be cool. So hopefully that's not the case, and hopefully we can climb into the 60s. But it's all going to depend on that fog and those low clouds. But again, outside of the valley, the Kern River Valley, mountain areas, desert areas, not really concerned with that. You'll have some high, thin clouds over the weekend, but comfortable temperatures. And as that high pressure really takes hold into next week, some very warm conditions. Some of the warmest weather we've seen in a while, anywhere from mid-60s to potentially as warm as mid-70s, with plenty of sunshine as we head towards the middle of next week.